Welcome YouTube family to the vlog today. To today's vlog. Yeah, that's it. How is everybody doing? Hopefully I'm not getting a glare off that light. I hope that everybody's doing good and everybody's are excited for this weekend. I know I'm excited for this weekend, even though today's Thursday. It feels like the weekend. My kids are coming over later tonight because tomorrow we leave for camping, and I am literally freaking out right now because we have so much stuff to do. It is absolutely insane. I got the grass cut today, got that out of the way. We've got just, I'm telling you, there's just so much on the list. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, we gotta go shopping, we gotta get all the food, we gotta get everything packed. I think I'm even gonna have to have a load of laundry I gotta get done today for tomorrow. Sometimes I sit back and I think to myself, is it really worth it? Is it worth all this rushing around and trying to get stuff packed, and then you got to get everything unpacked, and when you're there and you got to get everything set up. But again, as I've showed you before, when we're there, it's worth it. I can tell you right now, I feel like it's not worth it, but when we get there and we get everything done and it's quiet and you can relax and the kids can take off and go play, ride their bikes, and just it's a wonderful thing. It's awesome. I wish it was easier for us to pack and get stuff done. I wish I had like double of stuff that I could just leave in the... I'd like to have a newer camper, but a camper that we could pack stuff up, that, you know, extra pillows and extra blankets, and keep that stuff in the camper. That's in all of our, you know, some of our your everyday cooking stuff that you use, you know, that you don't need to have, that you have to pack up and stuff like that. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about it. I mean, the camper's partially packed, but then there's still a lot of packing still to do. I mean, we still have a lot in the camper, but still a lot to do. I mean, it's a full couple days worth of work, and we have to get it all done today and tomorrow morning, and we pull out. So again, I'm always nervous when we leave, but when we get there, it's a wonderful thing. I wanted to show you guys, I made a makeshift hide. And what I did is, he slept in it really good for the last couple days, but then he found, I threw a bunch of bedding in there, and he found out that he really enjoys this digging in the bedding and stuff like that, which the new housing will not have this bedding. It's going to have the coconut fiber bedding, but I'm gonna make it thick because he enjoys it. And I'm gonna show you, he's right there in the corner. That's not his hide is right on the thermostat he knocked over last night, but there's the entrance to his hide. So he's not in it, he's sitting on the outside, and if you look real careful, right there is his body. He's buried up in there. And last night when I looked at it and he came out, because he comes out every night now, it was just a hole. So he's actually made himself like his own little hide, I guess you want to say. And it's fine with me, but it kind of it's allowing me to look at, okay, what does he want? Because it's a pet, and a pet cannot talk to you and tell you exactly what they want, even though you can kind of guess, like, when you say something or something like that, they get excited, so you can kind of get a guess on what they want, but they just can't come out and tell you. He likes to burrow. I can tell you straight out right now, this is what he likes to do. If you look at night when you're watching him, he's in and out, going, just digging and just enjoying it. And so his new cage, or his home, is going to have 2 hides, 1 on each side, and then the whole back I'm just gonna put probably 7-8 inches of bedding up against the back and make a hole in each side, so that in the hide, so he can travel back and forth from hide to hide if you wanted to, or come out like he does. I think that that would be good for him. I think he would love it. Head outside. It's such a beautiful day today. But I think that that's something that he's really gonna enjoy. I mean, personally, I think that would, he'll like it. But I can't wait. As soon as we get back home, I've got so many plans. I'm gonna start drawing the blueprints up, show you guys the blueprints, and then we're going to start building it in a week. We're going to go pick up the material. Wow, lawnmower is noisy as heck. But we're going to start building that real soon here, and I'm excited to get going on it. I'm excited because it's going to house 4 snakes. I'm going to make 4 spots for 4 snakes, and I'm excited because I got 2 snakes that I'm very interested in, and I think I'm going to buy them. I really truly think I'm going to. I'm going to have to hold off until I get the homes built, because when they get here, I want to have somewhere nice to put them and not have to keep transferring from place to place. I want to be able to just throw them right in their new home and then leave them sit. And it's like a fish. You got to let it, when you put it in its home, you got to let it, or you got to slowly put it in and get it I can't even think of the word. You got to get it used to its home, and then you let it go. So basically, otherwise you put it in shock. Well, the snake, you don't want to keep throwing it in different homes and keep, because you will stress it out and shock it and kill it, essentially. But do have a story I want to tell you. Let's see, 2 days ago I was cooking outside. It was about 7:30 at night. Yes, we eat late. Sometimes we eat early. Sometimes we eat late. It doesn't. When you're not married, you don't care. But I heard this squawking, like there was something being, like a bird was being attacked, and very noisy over there. And I walked out in the yard to see what it was. I was looking up in the tree and trying to figure out what it was. And there was a little baby bluebird on the ground. Now, it had some of its feathers still on it, but it wasn't able to fly. It wasn't able to, I don't know if it fell out of the nest. I don't know where the nest is actually at. I've looked everywhere. But its mama was real close, or daddy, I don't know which one it was. And I yelled to my son, I'm like, come out here, because this thing, it started dive bombing me, and I mean, it was like just swooping down at me and stuff like that, because I was out there and I was too close to its baby. And he came out and he's like, oh, check this little thing out. And it was just, like I said, it was just a little baby on the ground, and we're sitting there, and this thing clocks me right in the head. I mean, it swooped right down. I mean, you hear it. I mean, it thunked right on my freaking head. And my son was sitting there. He actually heard it, so it wasn't like I'm sitting here making it up or anything like that. He actually heard it crack my head. Thankfully, I had a hat on so that when it hit it, it wasn't like it hurt or anything like that. But it let me know that I was too close to its mama or its baby. But and then at night, it was rainy and it was kind of chilly and the grass wasn't cut and it was sitting in the grass and you could tell this little bird was cold. I mean, it wasn't gonna make it through the night, and we felt bad and I didn't know what to do. So we made a makeshift nest up by the house, got it out of the wind, got it out of the grass, and again, for you guys out there, you guys are going to go, oh, you can't touch baby birds because then the mom doesn't take care of it. That's a myth. It's a myth. Look it up. Read it. Talk to a vet. It's a myth. Okay? Birds have a very bad sense of smell. They can't smell you. They can only see you. They can't smell you. So, it's a myth. Flat out myth. If you don't believe me, look it up. I don't care. We moved it up by the house in this little makeshift nest, and of course, you know, it was opening its mouth when it fed and stuff like that, and it's been so dry and stuff like that. We don't have the worms here, and I don't have no nuts or nothing because I don't know they eat nuts and stuff and seeds, but there was nothing for it to eat. But it cuddled down inside that nest, and it was, you could tell it was really just thankful that it was out of the grass. But of course, we got up the next morning, and unfortunately something did find it yesterday, and it's gone. It's no longer here, which is, it's a sad thing, because you know, it's just a baby bird, and unfortunately, if you look at the tree that I found it underneath, it's the pine tree. There's no branches anywhere for me to even put it up into, so for me to even put it up in the tree where it was at, I can't reach anything. I mean, we're talking 12 to 15 feet, like there's for the nearest branch. And I did read about it and stuff like that, and it says, you know, if you find it, put it in a box. If you find its nest, you can put its much of its original nesting back together, put it as high as up in the tree as you can, but there's no way to put that up in that tree. So unfortunately, it didn't make it, and I can't, it may not even have came from that tree. I don't know. I don't have, I mean, where it's at, that's the tree I would assume it came from, but it couldn't fly, and it sat on my son's finger and stuff like that, and it basically would just kind of fall over. It was probably a week from being able to actually get off the ground itself and be able to hide itself, but I guess truthfully you should have probably put it in a box, taken it in the house, and next morning taken it to somewhere that could have rehabilitated it and let it grow up and stuff like that. But I mean, it's Mother Nature. It's gonna take its course. If it did get eaten, it's the same principle as me feeding my snake mice, except for my mice are dead already when I get them. So, but in truthful, we set out mouse traps all the time, and you kill mice. Fortunately, we don't have mice in this house at all that I know of. I have never seen a sign of a mouse or anything of that nature. But I mean, we kill them on purpose, the mice. So if it was a live mouse, I wouldn't feel anything for it. I'd throw it right in there. But a baby bird, I don't think I could have fed that snake a baby bird. It's just, I don't know. This is not, I don't know. It's a bird. You kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something with the bird. I couldn't do a bird, but I could do a mouse or a rat. I could do almost anything. But if you look at where I buy this stuff, people, you can buy rabbits, guinea pigs, and of course they're feeders. And it's for bigger animals, obviously. I mean, they feed whatever. I mean, sometimes you gotta buy rabbits and stuff like that, or bigger game for bigger snakes. I mean, I have a ball python. If you was to go to a boa, they get to, you know, around 10 feet long. So, I mean, depending on the snake, obviously a bigger snake, it's going to take more to feed it. Can't feed a freaking bunch of rats to a snake. They usually like one big rodent. So, I don't know. But I thought I'd just, I don't know, just tell you. Getting clocked in the head was not one of my, wasn't expecting that, really, honestly. But that was sad. We're kind of sad that the baby didn't make it, unfortunately. Would have liked to have seen it. I mean, I do like blue jays. I really do. I think they're beautiful, but they are a mean, mean freaking bird. I mean, they like to snatch other birds out of their nest. I mean, they're not a nice little bird. I should say big bird, because a blue jay is a pretty good sized bird. But alright guys, we're going to get out of here. I've got so much crap I got to get done as soon as I pick up my son. We're going to stop at the store and pick up some stuff for camping. And see if we can start getting ready. I am gonna stop today, and we're gonna gotta go to Walmart or something like that tonight to get some other things. We need to get my youngest son, a new bike, because unfortunately his bike he had is broke, and he's due for a new bike. So I'm gonna get him a brand new bike. He'll be excited. And my last 2 camping trips, he has not been able to ride a bike. This camping trip, I want to make sure that he has a bike. I want this camping trip to be really special, because this is the last camping trip for them this year. Now, I was talking to my ex, and my oldest daughter, she goes back to school on the 10th, I think it is, or 11th or something. I forgot what it was she said. But it's coming real fast, and I don't know what happened to July, but it's like gone. I don't know about you guys, but July just kind of like I can't believe how fast it went. I mean, even June was gone, and it's like, my God, we're already sitting here in August. But time needs to slow down just a little bit. We always kind of enjoy a little bit more of the summer. I mean, I'm not done with summer yet. I don't feel like having snow yet. I do like to have a winter, but you know, winter comes high gas bills when your gas bill starts to shoot up because you got to turn your furnace on. Right now, I'm enjoying having a very low gas bill. My electric bill is extremely low anyway, so I don't even run the air conditioner. We only run it a little bit in one room. So we kind of have a blanket sitting on there because we stay in this room. We've got all the computers in this room. We've got everything in this room. We basically just sleep in the other rooms. So, I mean, I got a low electric bill. So I'm not really excited about having the high gas bill come in, and our highest gas bill was almost $200, and right now it's at $32. So You do the math. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it. So let's hang on. Let's slow down just a little bit. But alright guys, we're going to get out of here. We love you so much, and that's all I got right now. This is a daily or a today vlog, so this vlog will go up today, and I'm going to start vlogging another vlog on top of today so I can get it scheduled for tomorrow to go up. And then it'll be a week or so before, or around a week before I get back up and get vlogging again. So after this trip, we're going to be back on track where we do start doing daily vlogs again and stuff like that. And hopefully we can get a good feeding vlog when we get back, because this last couple feeding vlogs have been really crappy, and that's why I have not posted. Remember, every Saturday is feeding day, is because I've had a couple bad feedings, and I don't want to post those feedings because they're useless. They're crappy. So we're gonna get back to that. But alright guys, be brave, be strong, and remember, I cannot say it enough, God always loves you. And I know there's a lot of you guys out there who may think that God has abandoned you, or He doesn't love you, or you're going through hard times and you think that God's not there for you. Sometimes those hard times is what we need. And I truly believe that everything that I've went through in my life is for a reason. And rather, I don't know what the reason is. I may not understand it, but there's a purpose. We all have a purpose here on earth. And we have to find whatever that purpose is. We don't know. God will push us into that way, in that direction. And that's, if it's because of my disability and I can reach out to help somebody who's disabled and uplift their faith and give them faith and stuff like that. Maybe that's my calling. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know. But I have know that my there's a reason, and I know that God loves me. I know it, and I know no matter what your faith is, you know your God loves you. You just do. But I'm not going to ramble on no more. We're out of here. Talk to you guys tomorrow.